Hi folks, this is Apple Geek. Tonight I got Mentally Advanced episode 17 based on a dog and pony show. Basically a rarity slash spike episode. Rarity is definitely my least favorite character in MAS, so I'm kind of hoping the twist is to have more of the focus on Spike, but yeah, I'll just have to see. Who knows, I may be pleasantly surprised. The last couple episodes have been pretty good, so everybody keeps telling me they get better as they go, so, well, we'll see. I got nothing on predictions on this, so I'm not going to spend any time on that. Yeah, I got, Diamond Dogs, though, I'm sure they're going to be in here, so just got a very brief glimpse of them back in Bittersweet in the RDP series, so where they got slaughtered, so, and yeah, must have been a storybook world because they're still alive, so anyway, yeah, I don't know. I got nothing on this one. I'm just going to start watching and see what Greg has done with this one. MAS 17 starting now.
Everyone, listen up! I've got important, terrible news! A bunch of dogs took my treasure hoard, and you guys have to help me set them on fire. Okay, I'll cut you in for 10%. So, what exactly is the deal here, Spike? I was with Rarity, and she was helping me hunt for gems. Now, the important thing to know here is that although I'm giving you a 90% cut, that 90% is still part of my hoard, technically speaking.
90%?
Oh, that's a big N-O, I think. Oh, come
Why
on,
would you...
I didn't do the math before I agreed to this. That's why they say age before beauty, Spike. Although in this case, I suppose I have both advantages.
Spike fails at math.
Here's a spot, dig away. Wait, so when y'all offered us 10% of your hoard, did y'all mean everything you found that day, or just the stuff you kept from Rarity? Aye. Sorry, girls, I'm keeping this last jewel for myself. Well, I'd be lying if I said I weren't a stranger to fuzzy math myself, so go ahead. So don't tell Twilight about this, but I've been in her books about dragons, and it turns out that if I collect a gigantic hoard, I will both get a girlfriend and become more powerful. You're an idiot, Spike. I'm standing right here. I'm recounting the story! It might be fictional. You're an idiot, Spike. But I'm soon to be a rich idiot, which is the best kind of idiot that you can be. I guess that is true. You can't really argue with that. You'll be able to sit in for city council meetings and have some power. I can already sit in for those. They're boring. Yes, but when you make money, you deserve to make decisions. Ooh, I see how it is. That's pretty good then. You know, I've never had authority in my life before. I'm looking forward to the success of this plan. Oh yes, me too, dear. Dig here, please. I'm in charge of my own destiny now. I'm gonna have my own
comes to power.
curvy dragon women. Are dragons even really all that social? I thought that mates just came and stole all your money.
Talk about that later.
How's that different from what you do? Well, I'm glad you asked, because at the shallowest level it may seem that way, but it's so much more complex. First of all, the stallion has to meet a number of criteria. What? Rarity wouldn't say that. She ain't selective. I'm telling a story here, please. I've got a good sense of humor. Here, I got a joke. What do you get when you have a book on entomology? I don't know. I'm listening. You get bookworms. 'Cause they're like bugs. And that's what entomology is about. I taught him that one. Quit interrupting my story! That sounds like something Twilight would come up with.
They're not bugs. That makes no sense.
Well, you complete bastard. It's Spike's story. That's when they got me. They said they were diamond dogs. They ran off with my treasure and took Rarity with them. Man, can any of y'all imagine Rarity in captivity? She'd be one of those animals that eats her own legs.
I think she'd be scared, and maybe she would faint.
She'll probably be writing a melodramatic book about the experience as soon as we get her back. Well, come on, let's go. She's probably...
Yeah, I could believe that.
Okay, now, to be perfectly clear, can you please repeat what you just said?
Pony makes sandwich.
I'm sorry, I must be going deaf in one of my ears.
What?
Could you say that again, please?
Pony makes sandwich.
One more time.
Pony
I'm
makes
sure I'll
sandwich?
hear you this time.
Pony makes
What,
sandwich.
we're having lunch
See,
now?
that's what I thought. No.
Pony makes sandwich.
No, I heard you this time. I'm not doing it.
Pony makes sandwich.
No.
Why not pony makes sandwich?
Because a number of logistical reasons. I don't have sandwich fixings, no bread, no lettuce, no mayonnaise, and because I said no.
She's got a good point.
Cannot refuse.
No.
Okay. Pony, don't make sandwich.
Okay.
Oh, but
Pony,
we really gonna
don't
do the reverse
make
psychology thing?
Alright, I'm not making a sandwich.
Pony has fallen for a reverse psychology.
I'm not really sure what's going
It's
on.
not gonna work
so
on Rarity.
Did you not want me to make a sandwich, or what?
Now, Pony defied Diamond Dogs.
What the hell is going on?
Diamond Dogs catch Pony.
Uh-huh.
Pony don't make sandwich.
Yes, right.
Oh,
no
no.
sandwich.
So Diamond Dogs trick Pony.
Okay, now, see, this is the point where I'm
Yeah,
lost.
how?
Maybe you've tricked me too efficiently.
No. Now Pony makes sandwich.
No.
Curse you, Pony!
I can't do it! This is a self-defeating argument!
Hundreds of these tunnels. How are we supposed to find Rarity?
Just listen for the
Doesn't
screams of
have
agony
stuff
as
to
she
make
ships a hoof.
sandwiches.
Guys, I'm bored. I want to go home.
I've got an idea. Why don't we follow the pathway that has the
Okay.
most number of gemstones? That's where they'll be. No, that's stupid. They're diamond dogs. They mine for diamonds. They're not gonna be where the diamonds are. They're gonna be where the diamonds aren't. How does that make sense? They mine where the diamonds are. Yeah, but if they knew where the diamonds were, they would have mined them out. They stripped the diamonds. From the tunnel with the most diamonds in it, though, right? This is gonna take forever. Maybe we should just go home.
Okay. Pony don't make sandwich so much. So now Pony pull cards.
Oh, for goodness sake. So where does Pony pull to?
Pony pull over there.
Over where?
Over there, where dog is looking.
Where specifically,
You're not
please?
looking at her. You're not looking over there. You're looking at her.
Where is dog is looking? Why
You're looking
Pony
at her.
have such hard time?
Can you point out a landmark or something? No.
See where Diamond Dog is
Okay,
looking?
now you're just screwing with them.
Yes, in the vaguest sense.
Over there, where Diamond Dog is looking.
How about
Still
I just
looking at
walk
her.
over there and you tell me if I'm hot or cold?
No. Okay, fine. Dogs, dig over there. Pony goes second.
Oh my god, did those dogs just kill themselves by causing a cave-in?
Yes.
Underground dwellers who dig tunnels to live. How could you not be mindful of cave-ins?
Pony, dog has been digging for all dog's life.
I forgot that happened in the original episode.
Digging for all dog's life. Then Pony will understand.
That has got to be the most asinine thing I've ever heard. You know, I'm sure the old methods are wonderful, but there has got to be a way to dig for gemstones that isn't suicidal.
Pony dig now.
No!
Why Pony not dig?
Because I will
She
die
just
in a
told you.
cave-in. How come
It's-
everything you tell me to do is self-defeating? There's dull-witted and then I don't even know what this is. How do you survive? When you chew gum, does your brain forget to send signals to your heart? This has got to be some kind of record for stupidity.
Pony makes sandwich.
I will never make you a sandwich.
Diamond Dog has tried everything. All possibilities explored. Every word of dialogue exhausted.
This is so terrible.
Tried to make Pony see. Tried to make Pony realize error of Pony's way. But still, Pony clings to all cultures. Refuses to
Old
integrate.
cultures?
Darling, I don't want to integrate with your dumb society. I want to go home.
No, Pony. Pony is better here. It's
Better how?
With Diamond Dogs.
It's not. It's really not.
Oh, and Pony Dogs suppose that high and mighty Pony knows better ways to be Diamond Dogs than Diamond Dogs?
Yeah.
Probably. How many of you have worms?
Diamond
Ooh.
Dogs prefer not to say.
Well, if you let me go, I will buy you pills
Okay.
for worms. Does that sound like a fair
There
trade?
you go.
Oh, Pony. Diamond Dog will not be tricked so easily. Dog knows how it goes.
Of course not.
Dog let Pony go. Dog get worm pills, then Pony escapes.
Yes, dear, that's
No,
part of
you
the
let her
arrangement.
go because you got-
let me go to freedom, and I get you your worm pills.
Then if
Yes.
Pony escape, how does Dog benefit?
I will buy
Because
you.
you don't have
worm
worms
pills.
anymore.
Then Pony escape.
No, I won't. I'll stay captured, I promise.
Pony's released. Stays captured. And dogs get worm pills?
Swear
sure,
I'm gonna have an
just
aneurysm.
get me to the surface and turn me loose in town, and that's exactly how that will work.
Pony, do Do Pony know what this means?
I hope it's that we have a deal and that you have an aneurysm.
The prophecy has come true! Pony is Pony of Prophecy!
Rarity, we came to save you.
Wait, what?
Take
Prophecy?
your time, guys. I'm already their queen. But good rescuing, I guess. How in the heck did you get to be their queen? I have no idea. Just take me home, please.
What? Just gonna end it there. Oh man. Oh. Okay, what do we got for notes here? Moves too fast. That's actually funny. Okay. Yeah, yep, right on. Alright. Well, interesting note there about the doing a single take on the lines because of a sore throat. And some of them got screwed up because of that. It's actually kind of like, I never would have known, because given the Diamond Dog's intelligence level, I figured that's just I figured it was all intentional. The sore throat probably, well, doing those lines probably didn't help the sore throat at all, but the sore throat probably helped get that that sound to it. So yeah, that was interesting. Oh man, I gotta say, definitely pleasantly surprised on this. Rarity, wow. New side of Rarity, at least the MAS Rarity. Didn't spend too much time on stuff that her character has dwelled on in the past, and instead had this whole logic war going on here. There's actually like logic battles on all fronts in this episode. I mean, Spike and Twilight and Rarity the Diamond Dogs. Oh man. Okay, for Spike, well, Spike just like disappeared in the second half of that. That was odd, but yeah, whatever. Well, since I'm talking about Spike, yeah, interesting twist. It was his hoard hoard of gems that got stolen, and that's why they're going after the Diamond Dogs to get it back. And well, because they took Rarity, yada yada. Interesting twist. Also light him on fire. Okay, so boy, he doesn't take his hoard getting stolen lightly, apparently. But it's like, why did he promise Rarity 90% of? That just didn't make any sense to me. The MAS Spike is reasonably intelligent. I mean, just look at that whole back and forth he had with Twilight about, you know, like when to speak up when he sees that she's doing things that are crazy and stupid and needing her to stop and whatever. I mean, he's reasonably intelligent, a lot more intelligent than the canon version of Spike. So why did he fail at basic mathematical percentages? I don't get that. But yeah, I guess fast forward into the cave. Then you had that whole banter with Twilight about the Diamond Dogs thing, or the gems. I'm not sure which one won that debate. They were really going around in circles on that. due to lack of clarity on various points. I would need to go listen to that again to try and sort out who said what and which actually made more sense or not. Neither one of them really made a whole lot of sense. But my biggest beef about that, though, is with Twilight. Why would you assume just because they're called the Diamond Dogs that they only want diamonds? I mean, clearly they had all kinds of gems, so that, whatever. Oh, but back to Spike. Yeah, him becoming the rich idiot. Yeah, I can't really think of it's like, what's the best kind of idiot? A rich one. How can you argue with that? But more to the point, though, right, Spike getting ideas about becoming rich and coming into power and having authority. Oh man, my mind jumps right back to episode 11, actually, the unfinished one, which I'm now very glad I watched, because in that, Spike had that whole monologue thing in front of Pinky, talking about how he's not in a good place under Twilight. He's just she just constantly beats him down, abuses him, takes advantage of him. He's got to stay up late cleaning all the time, getting up early making breakfast for her, and having no time to himself for anything. And he's losing the will to live, doesn't even know what life could be like, without being under Twilight, and is apparently having thoughts of trying to smother her in her sleep or something. If Spike suddenly came into wealth and power, I wonder what he would do. Both to Twilight and just in general. I'm really wondering about that. Then again, with Tyrant Celestia in the picture, I don't know, maybe he would just try to, buy his way out of the country or something. I don't know. Anyway, I didn't get to see the hero version of Spike, but that really wouldn't have made sense since that was a thing with him, and I think wasn't that like just a daydream thing of him, saving his girl Rarity. Well, that's canon Spike. There's really no thing between him and them ass that I'm aware of. So yeah. Anyway, I think that's all I had on Spike. That book joke, the bookworms. Said worms are not bugs. I'm not sure what you call them, but I know they're not bugs. So that was a horrible, horrible joke. Oh man, I suppose it was meant to be terrible, but if it was, great job. That was a horrible joke. Okay, with Rarity though, man, like I said, pleasantly surprised with Rarity. She was really hammering in the logical debate with them. Self-defeating arguments. I mean, going back and forth on making a sandwich. She has nothing to make a sandwich with. It is self-defeating. And it's like, no, why wouldn't you, why won't you dig? Because I'm going to dig, die in a cave in. Of course I'm not going to do. Oh man, it just the logic fit. I'm a guy who deals with logic. I sit and the past few days I've been doing almost nothing but sitting writing computer code. I mean, logic is hardwired into my brain, and it's just cringeworthy when you've got somebody that just doesn't get it at the most basic level. I mean. It was a headbanging moment, as you saw, and that. Sorry, I just lost it. So I just got done saying I'm about to have an aneurysm, and then Rarity saying I hope they have an aneurysm. Oh man! Well, but then how did we even get to the whole Queen thing? A pony of prophecy, like what? Why wasn't that explained more? It just that seemed like just a kind of a ridiculous Deus Ex Machina there. I mean, or Deus Ex Machina, however you pronounce it. I'm probably saying that wrong, but just out of nowhere, and there's no explanation, and then they find her that way, and she's the queen now. Okay, it's like whatever, just take me home. Once again, bro, episode ends at the weirdest place ever. I can't help but think of the Dragonshy episode where it ended with Pinky killing the dragon and Fluttershy never even went into the cave. It just, like, wait, why did it stop right here? I gotta give him credit for that. The crazy places he stops at makes these pretty funny. Oh. Yeah, I think that's about all I got in this one. I think Fluttershy and Rainbow Dash each had literally like one line of dialogue. That was okay. Sure, why not? Oh man. Yeah, I can't think. Oh, we didn't have what's her name? Sapphire Shores. No Sapphire Shores in this. That really wouldn't have made sense anyway, honestly. And then, well, I'm sure I could come up with a way to work it in, but it's would have been introduction of a new character just for the sake of introducing a character that had no real basis on the story. So yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's all I got. Definitely much better episode than I thought it was going to be, for sure. I said the last few ones have actually been pretty good for the most part. So I know people have told me they get better as they go. So all right, that's all I got. I'm wrapping this one up. Thanks again for watching. I hope you all enjoyed it, and we'll catch you again soon for the next one. Might be doing some more of these this weekend here. We'll see. So for now, catch you later.